Check this.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. It is Yes, I'm here with you guys, Lee Bailey, with a couple of guests this morning. Normally, I've been doing for the last couple of weeks, the 10:30 show has just been me, my entire book, all my books, especially this sweet one right here. But we're going to do that later because I want to get right to our guests. One of them, you love him. He's awesome. He's a silly boy, but he is a fantastic guy. His name is Billy Reilly.
Good morning, Lee.
How are you, buddy?
You know what? I'm doing fine this beautiful morning. So psyched about the show tonight.
You want to introduce our guest that we have here?
I would love to do that. I'll tell you.
Please.
She's certainly going to round out our two ugly mugs. That's a fact. I'll tell you, we're striving with this new show we're doing Monday Night Sleep with Nova Nation to make sure that we're bringing good information and good things happening for people and striving to be encouraging and letting people have knowledge of what's happening out there in a productive manner. And while we round out the show and bring that information, I came across this fabulous Facebook person who is striving to become the Maxim model for the United States. So she's caught everybody's attention with that. But then I started noticing a lot of mutual friends and I kind of want to see, what's this all about? And what it's all about is she has turned a fantastic career in hair salons and business owning, entrepreneurship, and all of those things into a life coaching, dating scenario where you can call her and she's going to give you, her best input on that. So without further ado, let's bring her in. Lisa Marie.
What's up, Lisa Marie? How are you, dear?
Hi, good morning. How are you, Lee?
Doing really great. And, that was a good introduction, I think, from Billy.
Yeah,
I think that no one could really introduce you properly, though. How are you?
I'm doing great.
That's great.
I'm doing great.
So, Billy,
how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I mean, I couldn't be better. Billy looks like he's shining out there in the sunshine with his peach shirt or whatever color shirt that is. Is that pink?
It's a little bit of a pinkish
peachish
salmon. I think they call it salmon.
Salmon. Okay,
that's right.
That's what men call it, so they don't have to call it pink. But it's okay if it's.
Hey,
pink.
Listen, I'm totally in touch with my feminine side.
My son
I'm okay with pink.
My son will tell you.
You look peachy.
You look
Thank you,
peachy.
sweetie. As long as I'm not getting a thumbs down from the Maxim girl, I'm good.
That's right. That's right. No, I wear a pink shirt, and someone will say something, and my son will say, "I'll say, Ben, why do I wear a pink shirt?" He goes, "Because the ladies love it, Dad."
That's right.
So there you go.
I don't know if that's my gig. I haven't been through and speaking with Lisa and the things that I mean, hey, I'm single and trying to figure it all out. It's a tough time. out there.
Single and ready to mingle.
Mingling isn't the issue. It's finding, your way through the COVID process. Dating in the new century. It's video dating. Is it meeting and staying 6 feet apart and like giving hand signals? Because that ain't going to be me. So I'm trying to figure it out. But Lisa's got the answers.
You know sign language. You can do hand signals.
I can.
Yeah.
I can't speak sign language. So, and I can say the important things in sign language. So that's good. But all in all, I think she's going to round out the show so well tonight.
I think so.
She's comfortable to speak with, and like I said, she makes you and I look damn good. So anything that can do that, is going to be a plus for us.
I agree with that.
I'm excited to have her. Talk about her life experiences, and she's going to get plenty of time tonight. We're giving her half an hour on the show, and if she wants to stay longer, she's always welcome. I think. We might even want to bring her in, just be our third. It might.
I wouldn't say third wheel for sure, no. But
she can come on and be whatever she wants, Lee.
Absolutely, I think she'd be great at that. We'll see. We're gonna coach her up, Billy.
I'll tell you. Go ahead, Lee.
Tell me, Lisa. So, how do you navigate through dating scene and everything during
let's
COVID?
Let's not get too deep into the show tonight.
We can do that this morning, though. There's different people.
All right, she's ready for it tonight. I don't want to get her off balance, but go ahead, Lisa. You can answer.
With the virus and things, people are managing. I mean, people still want to date. They still want to meet people. So they're doing car dates, park dates, video dates. They're still meeting people. Nothing.
Park dates. Yeah, I have a friend of mine that's knee deep in like Plenty of Fish and some of these other Nimnol sites. And she says, oh, yeah, I met the guy and he brought some food and drinks and we sat on opposite sides of the picnic table. I said, which one of you had the revolver? Because I would need one. One of those. You got to be kidding me. Hi, how are you down there? Chicken fingers okay? How's that strawberry daiquiri? You out of your mind? Get out of here. You just gotta be out of your mind.
Well, different things work for different people, Mr. Reilly.
I know.
All right.
But I'm getting this lesson from her, and she's fabulous. I mean, I started, I think it was, Lisa, 12:30 at night? And like at 2 a.m, at 2 a.m, she's pontificating from her back deck about, listen, you are twisted, dude. We got to do this. But it was awesome. It was an easy flowing conversation. I appreciate it.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did you let her talk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. I wasn't sure.
Damn.
A little bit.
She got the important words in there. Loser.
Yeah.
Cut the shit.
We got some work to do it, Billy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
get you there.
I bet you do.
I'm looking forward to it. So not only do
I have a commercial grade sander. We can get that first exterior off.
I'll tell you what. It's not about meeting the women. That's easy. It's about keeping the women.
Yeah.
And figuring out the next steps in the process, because it's just not easy out there, because it's not so much the person you're meeting, right, Lisa, or who you're meeting. It's, are they COVID acceptable? Are they good? Do they have kids? Are they going back? Are they going back to elderly parents? Do you have your mask? I mean, all of this is a part of this now, correct, Lisa?
Yeah. I mean, if somebody's, there's people that just, they're going to date no matter what, with virus or not. They're going to have home dates. They're going to cook meals. They're going to have dinner on their deck. They're going to, it hasn't slowed down dating.
Out of that cycle. I mean, especially when you're pent up for a little while and you're a roller, you're on that roller coaster, you got the guy at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock around the curve, you're not giving all that up. I mean, that's not happening. I mean, you're going to figure it out.
Yeah. You got guys like Billy calling you at 12:30 at night.
That's right.
You're going, Billy, there's a thing called sleep.
No, I tell you what, I have noticed. I think I was very careful in the process. She'll tell me if I wasn't. I was very careful to notice, her time frames when she posts and when she's active on there. She's got the same type of brain work that I do. It's work all day, downgrade around 8 to 11, and then your brain's back operational. And I noticed that about her. Second of all, this isn't about dating her or hitting on her. I'm not even in the league, dude. I couldn't even freaking, kidding me? Like I'm in double A trying to strike out the bum from Nashville, and she's pitching for the Yankees. So that's not the case. I mean, she's fabulous, and I enjoyed her professionalism, and that's when it hit me, Lee, that she's perfect for what we're trying to deliver to our crowd. Right.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, we got a bunch of bar knuckleheads that follow us that can't get a date unless it's 2:00 in the morning and they primed it. So, there's a lot to learn from Lisa here.
Yeah, I can help them.
Well, I'd like to learn some things from Lisa.
You will. Trust me.
I'm having a hard time with you talking all the time.
All right.
He is entertaining, though.
He is very entertaining, yes. But I mean, I'd like you to entertain us a little bit with your knowledge.
Sometimes I feel like I'm on the BK Buster show.
The BK Buster show.
That's right. Get my balls busted. All right. The last thing I need is that trivia guy on my back. All right, go ahead. All right, I'm going to be silent for 2 minutes. Lisa, you're on.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my goodness.
So the COVID thing that's not slowing anything down, but
no, it hasn't.
So what do you think is the best avenue for someone to take that's looking to just get out of the house and meet somebody and have a chat with them and just be able to have a connection? What do you think their best avenue is?
You have to find people that you have things in common with. So there's groups, that have different hobbies. If you're into sports or fitness or whatever, you go to the gym if you're a fitness person, or you have to find somebody with common interests.
And you find these groups on Facebook, or where's the best? What's the best social media platform to meet and greet and get to know people?
I can answer all 20 of those places if you need.
No, Billy, you said 2 minutes. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I'm only kidding.
No,
okay.
Works fine for me.
So, there's Facebook groups for anything, whatever you're into. Yeah. There's real estate investing, there's fitness, there's, whatever and then there's meetups.com. There's a lot of ways and it's good to meet somebody that you have common interests with. So you enjoy doing the same things together, and you can plan activities together and dates. And so I recommend that.
I have a friend. He's been, and I'll have to have him give you a call. But he's been looking. He's been single for the last 4 years. He got divorced about 4 years ago, and he's got a couple kids that go back and forth very often between he and his wife. They're very split on the child care issue. And he said he's just like, he doesn't know where to turn. He's gone online and gone to a couple of these sites, and these sites are like, all they want to do is talk, and they're charging money for $15, like $1.50 per chat or something.
He's in the dinosaur ages. Gotta get off those chat lines.
It's been a long time,
Right. So I mean,
he got divorced 4 years ago. Didn't date anybody for 4 years.
What?
Didn't do anything, and now now he wants to get back into it.
Good God, he's 3.5 years behind that.
I know.
Yeah,
well, most of my clients are over 40, so
yeah.
They're into their second lives. Those that are looking to date again are usually into their second lives.
Yeah,
they're out of a divorce, good or bad. And they're trying to struggle in the new age of dating. And, I find Match.com to be very good. You can meet some pretty stable women that are doing okay. And that you can get, but if you're looking to just get back into the realm of that kind of talk, Lee, I'm going to recommend like Plenty of Fish or Bumble or any of those things that you're meeting more aggressive women and more people that are, looking to talk. I'm not talking about physically. I'm just talking about they're on those sites to actually meet people and get out and do stuff. Not so much of a navigating process. But Lisa can speak to that. I'm back in my 2 minutes.
So, Billy, you like aggressive women. Explain that.
No, I'm talking about his friend. Who is trying to meet people and is on a chat line with professionals. He's not dating those people.
Yeah,
he's talking
exactly.
to. He's not. They're not dateable. Right. So he's got to get somewhere where a woman says, "Guy's good looking. I like the profile. Let me talk to him. And then he can get some chat up and, maybe it'll lead to that. Because here's what I do. I mean, I go 3 or 4 rounds on the text. And then I'm like, here's my Apple iPhone. You FaceTime me or go to Google Hangouts or Meetup app, whatever you want to do. But I'm not texting you. I'm not on here to be a pen pal.
You have people FaceTime you right away?
I do. Some will go right to it. Some will go right to it. I have met a beautiful, nice lady inside and out from Maryland, and she went right to the FaceTime, and that's dating. Every FaceTime.
And she never called you again?
No. I still see her. She's in the game.
Okay, good.
Yeah, she's in the game. So
in the game.
Well,
Lisa, what does that mean? In the game?
Yeah, she knows.
Billy, the thing with women is that they want to get to know you.
Right.
They don't want to go and meet some total stranger and end up in a ditch somewhere.
Right.
So slow down a little bit and get to know people.
Right.
You're like, let's do this.
Text. You can't do that over text.
Well, you can a little bit.
All right, I'll go with you. So I will go a little while longer. I'll text and email a little bit.
He's a tough one.
Now you got to get to know somebody. You have to talk to them. And if video dating is your thing, that's fine. Guess what?
That's talking.
That's right.
Even just phone calls,
Right.
Yeah.
Phone calls do the same thing too.
Right.
Because you hear the intonation and you can check them out. I mean, first of all, is it a picture? So I'm live. I pride myself on updated pictures. Here's where I'm at. When you get on the phone, here I am right now. Woo! What's up? So you're not seeing me from 2012, and I'm not seeing you from your high school prom day because you took a good picture. Right?
Yeah, but here's one of the big differences, though, Billy, and we won't get too in depth in this. But
that's for the show.
Right. But no, we're not going to pull up that on the show either because we're talking about familial things. Right. Anyway, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Because I'll tell you what, this could go south at any moment. And
yes, it could.
Yeah, it could.
And I
see the potential for that.
I like the spontaneity of that.
Yes, you do. Yes,
and I don't mind being the guinea pig, Lee.
So let's just put it this way. There was this guy who my sister met online, and she sent him a picture, and it was a recent picture. But when they met, he goes, "Why'd you send me an old picture? Why didn't you send me a new picture? This is not what you look like when you first came on." and so anyway, she felt very
right.
she was getting a put down, you know. Yeah.
I got an earful from that. Hold on.
From her brother.
Right, from her brother. So Lisa, I'm glad you're sitting down because that person was me, and the woman was Lee's sister.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You went out with Lee's sister?
I did not know it was Lee's sister at the time.
No, at the time I didn't know who Billy Reilly was even.
That's right.
She came home and she goes to me, "Lee, do you know a Billy Reilly?"
This guy.
And I said, "Well, it sounds familiar." And she said, "He says he knows everybody in Fairfax, and since you know everybody in Fairfax, I figured you know each other."
We just hadn't crossed lines. I knew of you, but so it was interesting because now I'm having to regroup and I'm going to have to call her now that I'm in business. And I don't mind because she was fabulous. She was polite and kind. And the picture she ended up telling me was at an angle from up top and down.
Yeah, one of those deals. Yeah.
And so I was new to getting back in. I was fresh out of a long-term relationship.
Yeah, this was a little while ago.
Yeah, I didn't handle it that well. I admit it.
So that's how you guys met?
No, we met otherwise, and when I figured out who it was, I waited for quite a while. I waited for quite a while before I pulled that on him.
And then he laid it on me, and I almost fainted because I recall. I have like instant recall, so I remember everything.
Yeah, me
and
too.
I remember I could tell you what she had for lunch. She had a chicken salad. I had a BLT with the side pickle. She had sweet tea. So did I. It was a nice conversation. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Damn it.
And you missed out because my sister, she makes like six figures. So you're out of luck, pal. Sorry.
That's on the list, but she was more kind and she was productive.
Oh, she's a sweet, and she's very hard worker.
Yeah, and she talked about the dogs and the things she has, and
both of her dogs have died.
Yeah, I know they were alive when I was there.
She got She got a new dog though. Okay. Anyway,
matter. I'm going to follow. See now,
Lisa. Look at Lisa. Look at going.
I know she can't.
What are these two knuckleheads doing, man?
What did I sign up for
what
here?
What did you sign up for? Exactly.
Well, it's a good story. It ties into what we're doing. And Lisa, you're going to get Lee in the computer that he'll be on. I don't see the comments on my phone. I'm trying to. I'm going to.
Oh my God, we got a bunch of them. Hold on, I haven't even looked at them.
Okay,
guess who they're all from? Guess who they're all from?
Meg or Tura.
Both of them. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's great.
Well, okay. That is great. So tonight will be hugely expanded from our two biggest fans to a bunch of people. And I want to make sure, Lisa, answer every question, that comes up. We are here to help you grow your business.
Yeah.
We will help you to expand the Maxim deal once we find out about the new voting process. And
that's tomorrow, right? We find out, or today.
When do we find out about
starts at 3? Voting starts at 3:00, and so we can put a link up for that on the
and
show.
Leo'll do something on the lead-in for that.
I will absolutely.
So that'll be on our rolling. When anybody clicks on More Joy, they'll see it.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the Nova Nation thing, as this is, like I said, we're going into our third week. We took a second week off just for production, and now we're back in strong. And we're looking to make this thing a big deal. And I absolutely see her in a.
I would love for we'll have to see what she thinks after today.
I'm excited that you invited me. I'm excited to be a part of it.
Right. Well,
yeah, because it would be great to have the three to be the three amigos. Just doing stuff and talking about stuff.
Yeah, and what's good about it also is that you have a super talent. To be able to decipher what we've got going on. You've got a very smart mind. Technical radio producer that's our host that's been doing this a long time, and then you come in as kind of a mitigating factor that can be controlled.
Try to keep you under control a little bit.
Right, because I'm off the rails. I'm off the rails 24/7.
And thank you, Lisa. I need your help because I've been trying to do it myself and it just hadn't been working.
No, because I'll overtalk, but I'm going to get better at that tonight.
He'll promise 2 minutes and give me 20 seconds.
Yeah, well, see, okay, Lisa, here's one of the things that I have the capability to do, though, from where I am. See, I can just dock him right off the show.
Tommy does that.
You've got the advantage.
That's right.
Got the advantage.
And he gives me, we've got the little physical signs. He makes the signs. Shut up. That's one of the signs. Hey. But we're just excited. This all comes with just excitement. It's exciting. For us.
It is.
Now. And as 1 week we'll say, hey, let's talk about this. And then the next week it'll be, hey, this is a really great idea. And we have a million of them.
Yeah.
So we're trying to find a balanced show that covers what's going on in Nova. So we'll have guests on and bring them in, and they'll tell their part about what they're doing in the COVID era. And as we do all that, you'll be a good third functioner for agree or disagree or weigh in. And this isn't the forum to, correct anybody. This is the forum to try to figure out life and what we're doing.
Well, we have to correct you.
So
that's
Lee
part
and
of the
I have to
entertainment.
babysit you because,
Well, I'm going to get, I understand that. So I'm in a really good place. Starting around 5:30, I download, have a couple vodka cranberries, and I'm ready for the show. So I'll be in a good place where I'm not over talking anybody. So.
And we have to make sure he doesn't have more than 2 vodka cranberries.
No sambucas, no
sambucas. Oh
no
my
tequila.
Gosh. Yeah, no tequila.
Oh my God! Don't start that. That's going to be you and me at the Harbor Grill soon. We're going to have a tequila Sunday.
Well, see,
when are we going
leaving
there?
me out of everything, Billy?
I don't know. You want to do the show from there tonight?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Right.
Really?
Are they open?
I don't know if we can do it from here.
I'll check and see.
Okay.
I'll check and see. Well, we could be on separate phones at the same place, can't we, Lee?
Well, yeah, of course we could be.
And I can do this. Hey, it's Lisa. Oh, I'm back. Hey.
He wouldn't let me on the screen. He wouldn't let me on the screen.
We'll figure it out. I'll find out if they're open tonight or not. They may take Mondays off.
He might forget you're there, Lisa. He starts talking. He'll just forget.
Let me tell you something. I won't forget she's anywhere. That's not even a remote possibility.
All right. That's true. And actually, it's probably better that you're not with her when you're talking because you might not be able to say anything. Right.
I don't think Billy has that problem. I think he's pretty good with talking.
You're probably right.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. She's freaking gorgeous and she's smart. And when she talks, it's powerful. And the things that she's going to be delivering for us is going to be amazing. So many people.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I already see that. I'm prognosticating that. I mean, I can looking down and prophesy that the three of us are going to have a ball. And as we grow this thing, and one of the things too, Lisa, is that, we need to put together your show. I mean, we need to put together a show for you that you can do. That's like online.
An offshoot. Right.
Just an offshoot that's a dating thing that you can the dating guru,
I could be Billy's dating coach and we could do our live sessions.
I think we're already doing that. Well, I think we're already doing that, and I have no problem going live with any of that. I got nothing to hide.
We need to get that on TLC.
Well, that's the beauty. Yeah, it is a show on its own.
But or the Comedy Channel.
But that too. We talked about that. Well, we talked about that. I'm definitely doing a stand-up. I mean, I go on one of my sites, and there's the girl with the what did you call it? She's got the face is redone with the update app, and she's got the little mouse ears, and I'm like, I swear in the fuck would I find you serious enough to call you? Are you out of your mind?
Are we allowed to say that on the air?
We are.
No, not really, but.
Not really. Okay.
I'll get yelled at him later. There's no FCC issues, you know what I mean? So you can do that. It's not going to. But
it's not good for sponsors, and it's not good for people. I have to be better. So all in all, there are people if you can't be honest, people need to understand the apps, and we'll talk about that too. When you're on a certain app, and you go on there, people can see that you're on there.
Yeah.
When you came on, when you got off, the amount of time you spent. So I'll call a girl back the third time and she's like, yeah, I'm kind of ready to engage. And, I'm not doing this and I'm not active on Match. And I'm like, see you later. I mean, get better at it. Get better at it. Are you out of your mind? I know what you're doing. So I think it's going to be a good, I think it'll be a good test case. And I think that whether I'm not worried about meeting people. I meet people all the time. For me, it's a longevity issue. What do I do to stay the course once I'm on the ship?
I don't know.
You'll figure it out though.
I hope she does. Well, you need some help, man.
You do need help, and I'm going to help you. But you can't promise a woman 2 minutes and then give her 20 seconds.
All right, take another 2.
All right, Lisa. So let's try and get back on the track.
So voting starts for the Maxim thing at 3:00 today. So if we can put a link up for that, if anybody wants to vote, that would be great.
Absolutely. Do you know is the link a simple link, or is it one of those you have to go on the website to get the link and copy and paste it, or is it a simple link that I can just put up on the screen right now?
I can send it over to you. It's not a difficult link. It's on my Facebook page. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, no problem. We'll just make sure that
we'll get that on there.
Yeah. No problem. So it's Lisa Marie on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
At your Facebook page. So I know that because we're friends.
Yeah.
Now. So okay, good. So that's on there, and then I can find out or get that and put that on to the show tonight, and I can also put it on the More Joy Radio Facebook page and the More Joy Media Facebook page.
Right.
And then it'll populate for me on the Shamrock page, 3,800, Facebook page, about 3,200. And then it'll populate onto my other 6 pages where it makes sense to put you in and log in. And so once all those matriculate together, it's about 35,000. So
I've got a really hard competition this round, because we're going against all the other winners, and there's some really, really young and beautiful women on there. And
it's okay. So I think we'll do our part. I told you, like, I had a friend of mine that did this and was like runner up, and she was runner up because the first person had the money part of it going. So once you get that, I mean, the vote a day is important, and that'll keep you in the 7 to 10 grand range. But to get to the 20 and 30 grand range, people got to spend $5 or $10. So they're doubling and tripling their votes. So
well, the whole reason I agreed to do this is because it raises money for disabled veterans.
That's right.
That's why I'm doing this.
So so when we put this out, Lee, we need to be able to say that. So not only do they vote the free vote, they could click on the other vote site and spend $10. That gets her 20 votes. See, it's a matriculating vote getter machine. It's almost like back in the day when people wanted to get tickets through Ticketron or Ticketmaster. If you had secretaries and 20 banks of phones, redial, you're eventually going to get through. The lone person that's trying to get through to buy tickets is effed. There's no way
chance.
Right. No chance. So that's how it works. That's how people do this. And I want to make sure she was prepared because she's more than qualified. She's absolutely worthy. She would represent them great. And, she's not confused either. This is good to get her face out there for business and what's happening. I'm done. 2 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you, Bill.
But it only takes 30 seconds and he gets back into it.
That's right. See, I'll get back into it.
5 seconds. So,
all right. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and aim for that then. Let's aim for that tonight. This afternoon, we'll get it up on all the different sites and get people voting at 3:00. Okay. And we're kind of at the end of today's show. So we've had a great show. 30 minutes went by like a flash.
That's what I was like on the phone with her. She's amazing.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me on the show. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's my pleasure, Lisa, and my pleasure, and I can't wait to get together. We can all get together, maybe, but Billy probably won't invite me. Because you know what happens.
I will invite you.
You know, the other day where the hell did you see what's his name?
So I saw what's his name, but I'm not supposed to publicize it or print it. But it was nice to meet and see my friend. Let's see.
What's his name? Anyway, so where did you see him?
Hold on. Let Her Cry.
Wagon Wheel.
Hold
My Hand.
That guy. It was nice to see DR out.
DR, right? Where was he?
Over at University Mall in Fairfax.
Really?
Name the location. But
does he live local?
I mean, I can't do that yet. He is from Bethesda. He lives in Charleston, South Carolina. So he was seeing some friends and then was checking out a band. So that's kind of what that was. But that's how I roll, Lee. You know that.
I know, but this is the thing. Lee, this is where I am. Come.
All right. What we're gonna be doing.
And I'll just show up. Hey, how you doing? Hey,
we're gonna be doing a lot of that. You were the general and the talent of this show. So we're going to be doing a lot of appearances. We're going to be doing a lot of remotes, and all of that's going to be carefully planned on how it operates. You know that. So, I mean, if I get a spontaneous call, I can't, drag people with me and that kind of stuff.
No, but I can accidentally show up.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Billy, how you doing?
What's going on? Yeah.
Hey, it's DR. How are you? Nice to meet you.
560 people watched us last week. The word's getting out, bro. And now that we've got the third part of the show, which is perfect for us. Goodness gracious! And she's got. Wait till she puts up her thing that she's going to be on the show tonight. That's going to really go. People
blow it up.
People love to see her and watch. I mean, what
I'm gonna do?
Do us a piece, will you,
Lisa? Is I'm gonna jump out, but I'm gonna schedule the show for tonight, and I'll send you the link. I'll share it to your site, to your page, and then you can share it to wherever you want to share it to.
And people can see it. Where can they see it, Lee? Is it YouTube, More Joy, or what's
they can
the link
see it? They can see it on my Facebook page. I always put it there, Lee M. Bailey, or More Joy Media Facebook page, More Joy Radio Facebook page. Where else do I put it?
Can they link to YouTube yet?
The Nova Nation group. Yes, they can link to Nova Nation's YouTube.
We need to share the Nova Nation group, Lisa, and then you need to have people join the More Joy Media link. That's the easiest way. And it's easy. You know, they jump on that page almost easier than Brendan and Lee Bailey. He's got a tight list. He keeps it tight. So
he does.
Any of your people get on there.
I was lucky to get in there.
That's right.
That's right. You were, Lisa.
You have to go through a giant process.
You know, I don't want to say that. I don't want it to sound like I'm exclusive or anything, but I am. So,
I'm not so much.
He's got 4,999 followers because he'll accept anyone.
That's right. I always keep one or two spots open in case somebody spectacular jumps on.
Yeah, and you don't want to be on his because it's all men. He doesn't have any women.
That's exactly what she wants. Trust me. She's going to have a lot of women voters. But
are you single too, Lisa?
Yes.
Oh my!
I told you.
All right. Well, that's
be
awesome.
Be still, my unqualified heart.
All right. Listen, that's enough.
Lee.
This is going off the rails really quickly. What now?
Hey, get on your book. Give us a nice quote for the day. I like hearing it. I'm thankful to God for what we have and our journey. I'm thankful for your health, for even being here. I mean, Lisa, unbelievable. Double lung transplant last year. A year ago this time.
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle. That's right.
It really is.
And we were already planning the show while he's recovering. I'd get the calls with his air mask on. It looked like he was some kind of astronaut. But now it's about him, his journey, my journey melding into that. He's been a lifesaver for me at a time where, I'm alone, the COVID time at home. Terrible for somebody like me. A lot of my clients aren't back to work. Some of them are back half jam, but it's just difficult.
And some of them are going out of business, unfortunately.
That's right. Yeah. And we're trying to help as much of that along as we can and bringing people on that can talk about their business and promote them. And you're a big key to that because people's mind frames and life in general and where they're at, that's going to be a big piece of this. Yeah. So when I talked to Lee about you, I was like, she's got the Maxim thing. That's all I really had to say. Hey, Lee.
No, shut up.
I'm kidding.
Listen, I hate to say this, but probably I'm guessing. This is my guess here, Billy. And Lisa's not going to like that I'm about to say this, but I'm guessing that her number one competitor is probably empty-headed. So she's got way more going for her than her nearest competitor, I'm sure.
So I took my time. I rifled the site. I watched her comments. I watched what she posts. It's inspirational stuff. And then it's this stuff. And then she's not really hitting her business part yet, which is smart entrepreneurially at this time. But I'm going to help her around that curve. And she's going to help bend my mind back into a good place. It's a mutual effort. And then I said, you know where this would work? This would work on my new show. And we've got big aspirations for this, Lisa. We're not, Lee and I are being vetted by, some other bigger locations for what we're going to do. And we want to take it there with the right format. And after careful consideration, I think that you fit that just fine.
She definitely fits the bill. You ready? You want to hear some little wisdom thing here?
Read us one of the things.
Yeah.
All right. So I got one of them here. It says, goals are not written down. Oh, goals that are not written down are just wishes.
Right.
That's true.
That's right.
Right.
I'm a big
these are
proponent
all
of that.
simple. These are simple little things.
Yeah, I'm a big proponent of that. I do the plus minus category stuff when I meet people, when I take on a new client, so I recently got on a friend of mine who's into dating, and she's got a list. And she's a good friend of mine, and it never crossed anything. But the reason it didn't is because she's got a list. First and foremost, full-time job making X amount of money. Second, doing this and that. I said, you know what you do with that? The list is important, and I respect you, but you take all of the entertainment out of it. You take the spontaneity out of it. You take all of the really good things, because at this day and age, you're 52 years old, and you've got a very nice house. You make a really good living, pool. You have a good existence. But all in all, you're missing out on somebody that just cares about you and might see all of these great things. And he might be the laundry truck driver. But guess what? He gives a shit about you and he wants to be a part of your life.
But really, you can't tell other people what they want and what they don't want.
I understand.
I can't tell you what to want.
Well, of course you can.
Right.
That's why
I could. Yeah. You won't listen, but I could.
That's not true. I listen to everything. How I approach it is the difference. And don't think that I'm not going to listen to you. Of course I am.
I know.
And I'm live doing it so people can vet me like they're dating anyway. And it's pretty simple for me.
All right. This sounds like a more in-depth couch thing. Do you have a couch, Lisa?
Yeah, we're gonna get on the couch here in a minute.
The couch is at 7:15.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna put Billy on the couch.
I'll offline her anyway because I'm already on payroll. I'm already on this. I got to start my process because I've met some fabulous people right now. I've got fabulous people right now, and I'm vetting the process. And the process is pretty simple to me. I'm like this really amazing guy, but I got challenges. I got things I got to work on. And Lisa will fit right. At this age, in your 50s, you got shit. You got baggage.
Everyone does.
That's right. And vetting the baggage before you go to the list is probably best. That's what I say. That's what I say to her. Right. Good people, though. She's fabulous people. And I have fabulous people in my life. And bringing Lee bringing me in and congregating the show, and then me bringing you in, fabulous.
We worked this out together mutually. Anyway, so the last little quote that I saw that I just had to put the book away because Billy was talking too much was
for God's sake.
I'm shocked.
Be yourself. There's no one better qualified. So,
that's true.
Right. I love it.
All right, guys. That's it.
All righty.
We'll talk later this evening.
All right. It was great seeing you guys.
All right.
Lisa,
I'll stick to the format tonight.
So
thank you for inviting me.
No, you won't, Billy. But anyway.
I promise you.
Okay. All right. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Take care.
All right.
Hey, guys. Take care.
Bye-bye. Bye.
All right, everybody. That's it. We're done. And we're going to move on tonight. Don't forget Nova Nation, folks. Nova Nation on the air. We will get you guys out also the link so you can vote for our friend Lisa, our new best friend, Reilly and I's, and we'll get you guys voting out there. There he is. Hey, it's 11:11 a.m. I don't know what that means, Fred. But hi, how are you, Fred Choidery? We're going to let you go, folks. Have a great day, and God bless you.